All right, let's look at the homework 6.3, problem number 7. All right, so we want to find the volume of rotation and whose region is bounded by this parabola and x-axis and rotated about the y-axis. All right, so let's draw a picture. All right, so here's the x-axis. All right. Here's the y-axis. Alright, and we want to find the x-intercept, so let's do that. So you have a negative x squared plus 23x minus 132. We set that equal to 0 so that we can find the x-intercepts. Alright. First, I don't like having a negative number here, so I'm going to factor out the negative sign from everyone. So positive x squared minus 23x plus 132. And this is equal to 0. Alright, then you have a negative sign. Then we should be able to factor this guy out nicely. Alright, so you have x here. Alright, 132. So it's probably negative 11 times negative 12. Does that work? Add them up, you get the negative 23. Multiply it together, we get 132. Alright, so therefore, we found x-intercepts to be 11 and 12. Alright. So I'm going to put, I'm going to just put 11 right here. It's not the right scale, but I'll just put 12 there. Then you have parabola facing down, so it looks probably like that. With the x-axis, so we have this region right here. Alright, so we rotate about the y-axis, so it's about that. So you'll see that we're going to have a shell which looks like this, right? So it's a cylindrical shell which looks like that. Alright, and I'm not going to write the whole, draw the whole thing because I'm running out of space, but that's a cylindrical shell. Alright, so we can set this up pretty easily. So volume V is equal to, alright, so 2 pi is already there, always there. Then we have an integral. The region is between 11 and 12. Alright, radius is, so we take this sample x. So radius is from the y-axis, so x is going to be just, radius is going to be just the x. Alright, then height is determined by this parabola. So we put the negative x squared plus 23x minus 132 with respect to x. Alright, so this is the integral using the shell method. Right, we just have to evaluate it. So this is going to be equal to, and 2 pi integral from 11 to 12. Then I'm going to simply distribute x to each term. Alright, so we get negative x cubed plus 23 x squared minus 132x. Alright, then we have 2 pi. Alright, antiderivative is going to be negative x to the 4th over 4. Alright, plus 23 x cubed over 3 minus 132 x squared over 2. Going from 11 to 12. All right. Let's evaluate this. So we're going to have, say, 2 pi, right? Then plug in 12. So it's going to be negative, right? Maybe I'm going to write it as 1/4. Then you have a 12 squared plus 23 over 3 and 12 cubed. And this guy is 66. So it's a minus 66 12 squared, right? Minus, and then we're going to have, let's see, I'm going to put this bracket, and negative 1 over, so same thing with the 11. So you have 11, or actually I messed it up. So this is 4. 11 to the 4th plus 23 over 3. 11 cubed minus 66 11 squared. Alright, so we have to compute this, right? So this is not going to be fun. Alright, so this is going to be 2 pi. Alright, so I'm going to group these things together. So I'm going to put these two together. All right, so I'm gonna put negative 1 over 4, right, and 12 to the 4th. So 12 times 12 is 144, and another 144. So it's going to be 4 times 4 is 16, 4 times 4 is 16, and 4. So it's a 576. And I have another 576 and a 144, right? So 7 plus 6 is 3, 1 goes over, so it's going to be 6 times plus 7, 13, so 17, so you have 7 and a 0, 2. So you have 2,000, maybe I'll do it later. And then, write that down, 2,736. And then you're going to have a minus, right? 11 to the 4th is what? 11 squared is 121 times 121. So 121, 242, another 121. So you have a 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. So we have 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. Right, so we have that. Right, so that was just only 2 terms. Right, the next one is plus 23 over 3. Right, 12 cubed is 144 times 12. So it's going to be 288. 244, 144 I meant, so 144, right, so you have a 8, 2, 7, so 1,728, and minus 11 cubed would be 11 times 121, so it's 121, 121, 1331. So 1331. Last one is negative 16 times 12 squared is 144 minus 11 squared is 121. Right. So we have that. So this is going to be equal to 2 pi. Right. So it's a negative 1/4 times. Let's see, so subtraction. So it's going to be 6 minus 1 is 5. And 3, we have to borrow 1, so it's a 6, so it's a 9. And 6 minus 6 is 0. And 10 minus 4 is 6. And so that's that, 6,995. Right, plus. Right, 23 over 3 times Alright, so subtraction 8 minus 1 is 7. Alright, so 12 minus 3 is 7 plus 2, so 9. And then 6 minus 3 would be 3. And that's it. Right? And the last one is minus, I put 16. It's a 66 and times. Right, 44 minus 121 would be 4 minus 1 is 3. And 4 minus 2 is 2. Right? So we got that. Alright, they're almost there. Alright, so this is going to be 2 pi. Alright, so we have, negative. So we're going to have to put those things together. So it's going to be 6,095 over 4 plus 3. So 397 times 23. So it's a 21. 3 times 9, 27. So it's 9. It's 9, so 11. So 2 times 7 is 14. And 2 times 9 is 18. And 2 times 3 is 6, so it's 7. So 1, 3, 1, 9. So you have a 9,131. Alright, minus. Alright, so 66 times 23. Alright, so 18 and another 18. And 12, another 12, 132. So it's a 8151. So minus 1,518. Right, almost there. Right, so 2 pi. Right, so let's do the common denominator. So this is going to be, let's do 12. Right, common denominator is 12, so I'll put 12 there. Right, so we have to multiply 6,095 times 3. Right, 15, 27, so 28, and 0, so it's 2, and 18, right? So 18285, and with the negative sign, right? This one you have to multiply by 4, so it's a 9131 times 4, so that would be 4, 12. And 5, 36. So it's going, so gonna be 36,524. Right? And the last thing is we're gonna subtract 15, 1518 multiplied by 12. Right, so this is 5. So it's going to be 16, 2, so it's a 3, and 0, 3. And a 1, 5, 1, 8, 6, 1, 2, and 8, 1. So 8, 1, 8, 2, 1, 6. Alright, so we're going to do, let's see, 3, 6, 5, 2, 4, so that's the positive one. We're going to subtract the 1, 8, 2, 8, 5, so that's going to be 9. 1 minus 8, so it's a 3. 4 minus 2 is 2, and 8, and 2 minus 1 is 1. And subtract 1, 8, 2, 1, 6. So 9 minus 6 is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. So it's 23. Right? So we get 23 times 2 would be 46 pi. And over 12. Well, I forgot to divide by 2. So here, this is going to be 23. and that's going to be 6. Right? So it's going to be 23 pi over 6. Right? It's just a tedious computation. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. So let's check. Right? Oops. Right, so this was 26 pi over, what was it, 6. Right, so let's put over 6. Right, I meant the 23 pi over 6. Right, so let's submit for testing. All right. It came back, and amazingly, we got the right answer. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.